Hi there! If you wish to learn about how to make wine from grapes, then you've come to the right place. Please take a careful moment to listen to this video before you make any careless mistakes that you will regret. Like your good selves, I was once looking for a way to learn how to make wine at home. It seemed like something I would really enjoy doing, and something that would give me great pleasure with all of my friends. I still can think back to my first time when I saw the look on all of their faces when I invited them all over for dinner, and then proceeded to pour from them this excellent homemade wine that I had produced. They were all shocked and amazed. But, of course, before I had something made that was good enough to serve to guests, I had an adventure. I started the search for information online, and decided to investigate what would be the best possible way to undertake this exciting task. Needless to say, at first, it didn't go very well at all. There are a lot of websites that had faulty and incomplete information. Obviously, these websites were written by people that had never made homemade wine, and probably never even have tasted homemade wine. All these websites achieved was successfully wasting my time, and indeed, they were dangerous. The advice was terrible. I could have ended up with something toxic that could have poisoned or blinded me. And I'll give you all this piece of advice. You've got to be very careful which sources of information you trust. Then, unfortunately, I made a second mistake. I started buying expensive guides that would teach me how to make wine. I guessed that the more expensive the guide, the better the quality would be. You know, there's the old saying that you get what you pay for. However, often this is not the case, and once again this was a large error on my behalf. The mistake I made is that I had not done my research correctly on who was writing these guides. And the guides I ended up buying were useless. All they wanted me to do was buy expensive supplies and expensive equipment, just so that the people or self-proclaimed experts who produced them could earn a massive commission at my expense. Now, I wasn't planning to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars just to be able to make wine in my own kitchen. It didn't seem reasonable at all. However, fortunately, I found the perfect solution. After months of searching and researching online, I found a program that explained everything step by step. This program not only had many positive testimonials, but was taught by an expert with decades of experience at making top-notch wines. His reputation speaks for itself. I could not be in better hands, and I'm glad to confirm that I made the right decision. I've now made several batches of wine in my own home, and every time I must say, not to be humble, that I'm improving. Indeed, all of my guests have been very, very impressed, and I've even had one of my friends ask me if I will actually make the wine for his wedding. That's how good it is, imagine. Anyway, the best advice I can give you is, if you want to learn how to make wine at home, don't waste your time online with expensive guides, and don't waste your time looking at amateurs on YouTube. All you'll do is you'll embarrass yourself, and possibly waste your time, and if you're really unlucky, you'll end up basically making wine that's poisonous and harmful to you. Thankfully, we have individuals like Mike Carraway, and his product makes winemaking a perfect art. I'd like to actually take this moment to thank Mike, because Mike, your honest methods saved me a fortune. Other people who are less honest than yourself wanted me to spend a small fortune on chemicals and other nasty ingredients, and I have to safely say that their methods were not as simple as yours, and in one case the method didn't even work. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn to make wine in your house, and you want to do it safely, then I strongly suggest you check out Mike Carraway's website, and you can find the link in the description of this video. Unfortunately, it's not entirely free, and it will cost you a few dollars. However, you'll end up with an excellent tasting wine that is made with techniques derived from a man who has decades of experience. And furthermore, it helps at the moment that his product is undergoing a sale. It usually retails for $49, and at the moment it sells for $12. And On top of this discount, there's also a 60-day money-back guarantee, which really means that you have nothing to lose. So if you want to start the journey to making excellent homemade wine, which is very enjoyable and very impressive, I strongly suggest you check out this gentleman's website in the description, and you can start immediately. Good luck everyone, and cheers.